Hey folks, Paddy from Living to Learn. Just inspired by a few of the lads' videos that they did about their, their kit, their food pack, and their day pack, their hiking pack. And I know we all have our own different ways of doing it, but it's nice to see the way other people do it and what they're carrying. They might be carrying something different than you that you think, great idea, I must do that. And then some other ideas you think, that is a idea, I would never carry that. So you sort of have to take a little bit from everybody else's kit, as you do. We all learn from each other. That's the whole idea. So I normally carry a big Bergen, and I said, look, I'm gonna have to get down. I've ordered another external frame, well, not another, an external frame backpack, 50-60 litre. And it's coming from the States, and I have an Alice pack, a large Alice pack coming as well, thanks to my buddy John Bishop for hooking me up there with that. And I'm looking forward to getting it. But we have the Living to Learn camp coming up now in a couple of weeks, and the only pack I have is this little fella here. I'm talking 21 litre 3-day patrol pack max. And I've just had to whittle down my gear. Now there's no sleep system on it. You can see there what you have. I've tweaked it out a bit with a few essentials. But anyway, look, we get on and I'll show you. First thing I have is IFAC blowout pouch. First thing you come to when you come to it. It might not be for me. It might not be for other people, but needs to be used. Well, however it's there, if it needs to be used on me, the first thing to do is rip it open, and you've got instant access to everything you need. Now, I do carry my little bits and pieces because I know they're all in one place. Your little travel to place kit, and the standard sun cream, which we never get to use in Ireland. I don't know why, but it's there. So if you ever do get a hot day, tourniquet. Again, a lot of the stuff you'll need to know what you're doing. But the first thing you should come across is the pair of the latex gloves. And if you're dealing with any medical situation, the first thing you do is glove up, because cross-contamination and all that. And in the pack I also have little non-woven gauze, steri strips. And I also have in this extra little pack, I think there's some the normal little gauzes and stuff, alcohol-free wipes, and I have a little suture kit. Now, I can't see myself being on the ground doing the John Rambo and stitching my own wounds up, but someone else might need it, or if I do, you never know. Look, it's there. I'm not bringing everything with me out of a big medical kit, but there's enough there to cover everything. Scissors, surgical scissors, surgical tape, compound or compressed bandage, sodium chloride, sodium chloride, just for using eye wash and wound wash and what have you. Burns. I have a burns gauze there as well, and I think it's very important to be carrying something like a burns gauze, because if you are more than likely, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be around a campfire or be with people that's at a campfire, and it's very easy to get a nasty burn that can get infected quite easily if you choose to carry on. First aid field dressing, that's major blood soaker. So many ex-military guys will know that's the first thing that you always carry on you is your field dressing, which is for major trauma, for blood and that. But anyway, that's that little kit there, right? So also, another thing I need to show you, good idea to do it, I recommend everybody do it, your blood group, have it somewhere that somebody is going to see it, especially if you go anywhere near your kit. Have it wearing it on your patch on your arm, on the front of your pouch. See there, A positive. Good Irish blood. There's no whiskey or Guinness in that blood, let me tell you. Right, that's that. Another thing I do carry, as you do, that's normally around my neck, and you know, just put it on the bag for the moment. Is the old Shima bandana. What have I got in here? My glasses. Oh yeah, Scooby snacks. Little pouch, handy to get at. With your little peanut butter squeeze. Nom, nom, nom. Little track bar, track mix. These actually these are out of the British Army ration packs. So I love all these little goodies that you get in the 24-hour ration packs. I always pick and choose bits and pieces, and I use them at some stage. Throughout. If I don't use them on a hike, I'd use them on another occasion. Have a little nibble at. Right, so where do I start? Alright, open these little Yoki Bobs here. Right, what have I got in here? Lads. 2 essentials. Right, especially when you're eating either MREs or the British Army ration pack. Now, I do prefer the British Army ration packs when they get to the MREs, but other people have their own taste. But baby wipes and tissue. And a little alcohol wiping there thrown in just for good measure. In case I don't, you know, we all need to do an old number 2 sometime or other when we're out in the ground. So you dig a hole, bury it, and then we, you can bring a nappy sack as well. It's very handy. Take your rubbish with you, including your feces. But lads, for the stubborn, baby wipes. For the easy to go, tissue. Man size tissue. Doesn't matter, it doesn't be man size, just ass size tissue. What have I got in here? Torch. Just the old handheld torch. Bit of illumination. A little hook. Never know when you need it. Cooking, hanging your gear up, wherever the case may be. Yeah, where would have done that? Trail mix, goodies, yum yums. I'll just do a blowout here and open everything up if I can. Oh yeah, this is my 100% Gore-Tex shell jacket. Very small, outside, ready to go. I actually got this in a shop a few years ago, and it's British Army issue, 100% Gore-Tex. It's basically just a Gore-Tex shell, very light and 100% waterproof. Now this cost me probably, it's an MTP pattern on multicam, which is a multi-terrain pattern for the new British pattern, but it's invaluable if you just want to wear your fleece and then all of a sudden you get a share of rain, weather changes, and that baby just gets whipped off and she's good to go. So that's that. Oh yeah, where do you read duct tape? Now, I didn't intend carrying that like this. I don't carry it like that. I'm not going to carry it like that on a full roll. It's taking up valuable space. So I just wanted to show you what this is what you do. Rip the inside out of it. Rip her out. Good luck. Wife will clean her up later on. She won't really, I will. She'll clean up after me sometimes only. Anyway, look, there we go. There's your probably 1/4 roll of duct tape. Roll into a credit card size. So that can go in there. That's that. Damn it, I have to put all this stuff back now though. Yeah. Oh, this just a bit of cordage, lanyard and a whistle. Down with that sort of thing, lads. Whistle, just in case of emergency. But I actually use that for I do marshalling on airsoft side, so I have to do that. Cordage. Never have enough cordage, lads. Never have enough cordage. Oh yeah, pack a little mini cable toys. Invaluable. In case you want to do a MacGyver or anything like that, you never know when you need them. Now this, I think, is a handy little item. If you were off hiking, a couple of guys, and it starts getting dark, double down. If you're leading the pack, you're leading the way on a compass bearing, wherever you're on. This fella, you can just clip on to the back of your pack, and away you go. the lads know where you are. If you go off too far. Like if you're the super fit one, a mile ahead of the tread, and you're lashing away up mountains like a goat, at least the lads will see where you are from a good distance away. Get a little flashing red light. So I think it's handy to have. As well as that, if you want to do a bit of night reading and you don't want to disturb other guys with your white light, you know, red light is always good. Fire kit. Little Travis Metcalf pouch, Appalachian custom leather, lovely. Fire steel, Altoids tin, the usual. Bit of stuff in it. I'm not even going to go through all that. It's just char cloth and other stuff that you use for getting your fire going. That's that. Oh yeah, I do. It's nice to carry your, if you want to out in a little hike and you want to do a little bit of research, or you want to, I have to get the advanced one as well. The Bushcraft 101, Dave Canterbury book, great basic read, and everything in it mightn't be for everybody. You know, you can go big time ninja bushcraft master, or you can just go to whatever depth you want. But I will be getting the advanced one of that. It will be in everybody's library. Also, this I love. Oh yeah, welcome to Liverpool. The Pathfinder notebook. I love it. It's brilliant. Just for talking stuff down and, you know, taking a few notes of bits and pieces that you're done. You've got your tips and your, you know, everything from how to do a fire drill, but you've also got plenty of diagrams and stuff that I've done. And you've also got the shadow board. Used to be the shadow board, right? We won't go into that. Here's my daughter now in disturbing me doing the video. Hold on, I just pause for 1 second. Sorry about that. Daughter calls. Family first, as you know. As I was saying, shadow board. Another interesting piece of kit. Now, brilliant mod. John Bishop, a good buddy, stateside, has put this, we call it Perspex. He had another name for it. But he actually sent it over to me and done that as a gift, which is brilliant. But you have your nail, I have my nail in there somewhere, or buried in here. If your nail goes through your shadow board, and then you have your sun compass basically. So that's that. But this is a nice addition to it as well. And Roy Gallagher from Parkard Island, but sorry, excuse me Roy, but I can't remember the name of your leathercraft. But he does beautiful leather work, and he's done that for that. So check him out, really nice. So I do keep that in the bag in case I get a soaking. So I'm trying not to keep this too long. Oh my god, 14 minutes. Jeez, 14 minutes in another house. I'm taking the house wash. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, actors in there, rubbish, all the rubbish. All right. Yeah, lighter. Look at the big. Couple of spare double A's for the illumination, the head torch and stuff. I'll show you in a minute. That's that. Okay, main compartment. We've got. Oh yeah, sorry, I won't go into the main compartment yet. Multi-tool. Multi-tool if you don't need it in a hurry. Oh, I can't get it out. Anyway, multi-tool. Yeah, you know what it is. Bits and pieces of everything. That's that and that. Yeah, I do carry a head torch, whether I'm only going for a morning stroll or whatever. But I like to carry, either carry it around my neck or carry it on the outside of the bag where it's easily accessible. And if I do need to stop and it does get dark, I can either throw it on my head, do what I'm doing, or if I want something quickly out of the bag, I can just go, you know, have a pointy yell down there and see where she is. I'll have it out in the bag and hopefully find it. But nobody likes rooting in the bags, even if it's a bit dark. You know, even on dusk, it's fairly dark now over here this time of year in Ireland. Right, now, this is what I call the food compartment, or the nosh bag, nose bag as you say. Right, I'll get to that other stuff in a minute now, but I want to just go through this with you. Stay. And little containers. Empty at the moment, but there will be other stuff in that. More little containers. Can't have enough containers. Another container, tea bags and coffee in that somewhere. Also, this is my good buddy Joe Price. Gave me this at the last admin camp we had. Not the bag now, the yeah, which I do keep all together with this kit and that kit. I'll get to that now in a second. Right, water purification tablets, and this handy, give me a cup of it now. It's a 190 micron fine mesh filter. So the likes if you want to filter water, if you're doing pine cone resin, make a balm. I think he used that for doing that, and thanks very much for that, Joe. Looks great. No, not that I know it didn't. I seen you using it, but I haven't tried it yet. But thank you. That's that and that. Now I get to the nosh bag. Right, as you know, like I've learned now, I'm not going to bring plates or anything like that anymore. Cooking system is enough with a couple of mess tins, Pathfinder, bottle set, and you've enough to eat. The good old military mess tins. I know I'm not too fond of aluminium, but they're aluminium and that's all I can get them in, so that's all I got them in. So you could have one for cooking in, and you could have one for eating in, wherever you like. And I carry in them my British Army ration packs. Carry 2 of them. You know, if you want to get out early, you have something for morning snack, and you can have something for lunch then. And my favourite, I'm on a buzz about these at the moment, my favourite is the chicken pasta and bacon. Nom nom nom. It's absolutely lovely. But there's loads of other ones. You know, like what's the other like? Yeah. Oh, I love these. These are my favourite ones. The chicken and pasta ones, bacon and pasta. The chili con carne and long grain rice. It's making me hungry now doing this. Tomato, chicken, fusilli, pasta. Lovely. These are only what, £4 each for a main meal. You know, so they're nice and great to have, and you can fall back on them anytime. They last forever. Oh yeah, and the old tin of fish as you go, the old Aldi special, doesn't go off, doesn't get bet up in your bag. The spork and the old ration spoon as you do. Now, something I do like to have is this thing, and I got it off another cook set that I had before. Brilliant. I tried it and I used it at the last camp we were on, and it's just, you know, you have a pot, a cup, something like that on the fire, and it's going to be hot, and you have gloves on as well anyway. So, but this baby works by just like that. You get an instant handle. You know, it's great for picking stuff up and dropping it down and back up again. I would look out for one of them. I robbed this out of my other pot set that I had. Like, the pots are bigger, but I don't know, geez, the only useful thing I'm going to take out of it is that. I'll take it with me. Yeah, well, that's that. Oh, yeah, and that. Right, also, speaking of the rations, there's normally you get these, and you can buy a bag that, it's called a boil bag. Basically, you put a drop of water in it, probably a half a cup, quarter of a cup of water in the bottom of it, and there's a chemical sachet in there that heats up. You put that in, and you roll the top of the bag. Now, what happens is, when the water mixes with the chemicals, it just creates heat and chemical reaction, and you have the water bubbling over, and you know, it's in the bag like that. But like, of course, the bag is going to blow up like a balloon, and the top always opens, and there's fellas trying to put it under a rock and stop the top of it opening. But I've got myself one of these little bad boys here. You know, you can use a peg or whatever, but this is a lot stronger. And when I put that into the bag, into the boil bag, turn it over once, pop it on top, and that baby's are opening. Now, the boil bags, they do take a while to heat stuff up, but otherwise you can just pop them into a thing of water, you know. But I find the boil bags are handy. They're only a couple of euro each to have, so they're handy to have. Right, I'll do this one, and then I'll do my Pathfinder bottle setup the way I have it. This is what we call a jet boil. If you don't want to go out and light a fire and do that to set yourself up a brew, this is a litre of water in 90 seconds. And it's all self-contained. You've got the gas in there. Set it all up. Bang, bang, bang. Away you go. Like that. That's different, you don't need that. Put him on there. Oh, we get fuse. Now, I don't know whether some of you have seen it. There is Jetboil, of course, branded name. There is cheaper versions of them, but they all do the same thing. But this is the original Jetboil, so I don't know who copied off who, but this is the Jetboil one I got first anyway. And you've got your lid on there. Now, just give you a quick demo. You can get the one called the Flash. The Flash is this one here. And what happens is that changes colour the hotter the water gets, and it rises up, and you'll know them by that. But look, you're going to see it fizzing and bubbling out there anyway, the steam coming out. I'll just give you an idea. You turn it on, that'll ignite. There you go. You leave that alone 90 seconds, boiling water, turn it off, and you've got your handle. Now, you've got this neoprene cover on it, obviously, for water's going to be scalding hot in there, and it is handy. You can lift it up like that when there's boiling water in it, you know, but also you have to be very careful. And then you've got this on the end, storage when it's packed up. Use that as your cup if you want. Away you go. Another butter. Right, that's that. Stuff to put away now after this. Yeah, spare fire kit. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what I'm carrying on my hip. Basically, that fire kit. I don't have my main knife, my brass knife with me at the moment, so it's off. And me PK. So, more my little, what do you call this fella again, Joe? Yeah, my Benchmade. Sorry, Benchmade Reptilian. That on the hip. This fella on the hip. And the fire kit. Thanks, Colin Reddy. Nice job you done on that. I love that. Colin, one of our lads. Master with the hands. Loves doing stuff. He's not great at making chairs, by the way. Tried his chair out now and it fell and broke. But lads, this is your emergency fire starter. Right. It doesn't matter. You can go bow drill. Your bow drill won't work. You'll go flint. You'll go fire steel. You'll go char cloth. You'll do all that. You'll test yourself and you'll go. But at the end of the day, it's going to be night time. No, I'm joking. At the end of the day, you want to get a fire going. And if you're in a hurry and you need to get a fire going, you know, Bic might blow out with you, windy conditions. So I got myself one of these little, look about that. What do you think of that, lad? That's a lighter. It's a fucking flamethrower. Love that. I'm not going to point at the screen because I'll probably burn the face on myself on the screen. So, nice little lighter, £4. Handy to have. Keep that in the fire kit pouch on the hip just in case. And I have the old, you know, the old steel, the old L2L steel and the flint. You know, I've yet to light a fire with that flint, to be honest with you. I haven't tried it, but that's that. Now, gets me onto this. What a mess! Who's gonna clean that mess up? Oh, sorry, something else in here. Hold on a second. Yeah, lads. If in doubt, use the jute. That's what I'm saying. No, a bit of jute twine, lads. Not bad. Cordage. Really cordage everywhere. Now, I also like to carry my old gloves on the outside, as you can see. Carabiner, gloves on the outside. Doing a bit of work around camp, chopping wood, whatever else you're doing. You have to have the pair of mechanics. Right, okay, what am I on? 23 minutes. Holy Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay, we're all familiar, well, most of us, I think, familiar with the Pathfinder bottle and cup. And I wish somebody would invent, or maybe somebody has a tip how to do this, but I find that the most awkward thing, I know people carry it in a little canvas pot sack and that, but we like to have it in, just pull it out and be done with it. But I know I'm going to eventually go to pot canvas pack or something. But, you know, where do you put this? Dave Canterbury, Mr. Canterbury, would you please invent or find out somebody that can find a way of carrying this all in one piece without rattling, falling off, or what have you. You know, the only thing I can think of is I'll put an elastic band on it from the head down and to hold it on the bottom, and that's all in one. Now I'll just show you what I have in this anyway. Right, another bit of bungee cord there. The old homemade fish mouth spreader, by the way, you know, the pot hanger, which you probably know about. Now, what I also did, we have our cup, as you know, great cup. That was the lid for the cup. I wish there was somewhere you can carry that and carry your bottle in the thing, but I don't think you can do that. Now, I got this off Buddy in the States as well. It's just a beer warm holder, or cold beer holder. Anyway, this little thing here. Right, but this is just the cup. Now, you might be wondering, where is your bottle off your, or the top off your Pathfinder bottle? Well, it's in here. And this is the bottle here. Oh yeah, you can see that in there. Like, that is another little tip. I don't like smelly bottles and stuff like that. There's always a little drop of water left in them even after you clean them out. But I throw a little tissue in it afterwards, after I've done it. But I do not like closing that and sealing it up after use while it's in storage, because that, I feel, creates more smells, you know. And that's, I think the best way to is to leave that off, let air get into it, and then that should be okay. So leaving that off is going to be loose. So what I do, I have this, I've taken this off something else. It is a little mini sieve, funnel sieve, and that is going to be handy for if you're boiling water. You can either boil it in that, boil it in your cup, or put it in your bottle, whatever you want to do, and pour it through that, and it'll sieve all the big crap out of it for you, basically, you know. So if you want to do that, but also that is handy if you want to put some, if you're bringing any ground coffee with you. I love ground coffee. I love grinding my own beans as well. I won't be going the whole pestle and mortar thing out in the bush grinding coffee beans. But that it's a handy sieve. That's basically what I'm going to be using for. So I keep it like that, and keep it nice and loose, basically. Not on top of there, you know. You see, you get the idea. You know, so that's that, and that's all I can show you what I have in my kit. That's what I intend to bring out on a day hike. Now, I know you probably think, Jesus, are you expecting a big mass accident or something, that somebody's going to lose limbs with that, the size of that medic kit? But no, it's a handy blowout pouch, and they're actually available. You can get them most airsoft shops and that. Just an IFAK pouch or a blowout pouch, where if you're treating somebody, rather than having a pouch you can't see what you're looking at, opens out, blows out flat. You've got everything on hand that you can get at. So I hope you have thanks for sticking with me for all that. 28 minutes, good lord. I know it's a long video, but I think I'm well overdue a video. I will be doing another video on the British rations, because I'm really enjoying these. I've been using these for years, and I find them great. I love the 24-hour pack, and you can take out what you don't want, and little bits and pieces you won't use. But most of the stuff in it is nice and it's tasty, and it's available, of course, you know. So that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I'm not going to say we'll see you real soon, because it's probably going to be another week or two again I get to do another video. But on that note, I just want to thank everybody with their response for the Living to Learn patches, and it was an enjoyable exercise, to say the least, to see the generosity of people. Like, there's no profit being made out of any of this stuff with you. We do it, you know. You see the lads, there's a lot of lads in the background here now. There's a core group that we do a lot of work in the background, and we're aiming at doing everything to help people and to aim at charities. And I really enjoyed doing that. I know some of it's a bit tedious, but thank God we don't have to lick stamps anymore. But I do not want to see another brown envelope. And please show your patches if you got them. Let us know. And thanks a lot for your support. Okay, take care. Bye bye.